My name is Emily Hart, and I teach Regents and AP Chemistry at KIPP NYC College Prep in the South Bronx. We have students from a lot of different backgrounds, mostly Latino, Latina, and African American. My students' families often are being affected by the virus more than the average family in New York City. And so I'm hearing lots of really sad stories and situations where my students are being asked to take care of siblings and care for sick parents, or I have some students who are isolated from sick parents. And it's my job as their teacher to make them feel loved. Yes, I want them to learn chemistry, but I also want them to feel good in this time of a lot of sadness. Certainly in the beginning, I was working way more hours because the time it takes to create a quality video for your students is tremendous. And then I would find one little mistake and then I would want to redo it because I'm a perfectionist and I want my students to have the best things. And then I think giving feedback has also been a lot harder and more time consuming in this situation because, you know, when you're in the classroom, if you ask a question and 6 kids get it wrong, you're able to explain to those 6 kids, you know, all at the same time, what's up with their response. In this situation where I'm getting one-on-one responses from each kid, I'm typing out individual feedback for every single assignment. And so, and it's not always things that you can just copy and paste between each one. So I think that giving feedback as a teacher has been really challenging in this situation because I want to give very thorough feedback, but it takes hours. I've gotten a lot more big picture and really thinking as a chemistry teacher, as they're moving on to their future science classes or college chemistry, or just to be a person in this world, what are the skills and the concepts that I want them to take away? And I've been really adjusting my curriculum in that way. And unfortunately, in some cases, the online lab simulations that you would normally want to use don't work on students' devices. However, I am trying my best. So I just taught gas laws to my Regents chemistry students. And so I was able to find a PhET simulation that was working on my students' Chromebook. And so students were able to manipulate gas particles, pressure, volume, temperature, and start to draw those relationships from there, which normally in class is one of my absolute favorite lab activities because I have them using balloons and syringes, and it's so much fun. I don't know that it was quite as much fun doing an online simulation, but you know, we're doing the best that we can, and kids were able to get those relationships out of the online work. I'm in some ways very privileged in this situation. I do not have my own children to take care of. I have a wonderful husband who's self-sufficient, so it's really me who can spend the time that I feel like is needed for my kids. And so I'm really able to spend the hours being there for them because, you know, they need as many adults helping them out as possible right now.